So Halloween just passed by us, and tell everyone that not this year's but last year's story of how Blake doesn't like certain things in his Halloween bag.
Certain things, it's most things. I have a 6-year-old autistic child who eats about 10 things, maybe 10 things. So we've been going out for Halloween with my brother and his kids. So the first year we went.
Where do you go? By you? Or
we meet my mom's and go around that neighborhood.
You and
yeah. So the first year we went, he'd go up to a house, trick or treat. If it wasn't one of the few things he'd eat, he'd say, "No, thank you," walk off the porch. So I'm like, dude, take it, I'll eat it. So the first year, I want to say we come home with, it was like goldfish crackers, Doritos, Reese cups. That's the only 3 things he'd take.
It's not a bad combo.
No.
Take that candy corn, shove it up your ass.
So this year, I've come to the conclusion that this generation is super soft.
No.
Okay.
As he points at Holly.
And so I'm just pointing at Holly because she's here in the room. It was nice for Halloween. It wasn't cold. It wasn't
no
rainy.
rain.
It was
stopped
great.
raining early
I
in the
mean,
day,
yeah. So I mean, it was like sweatshirt weather. We went like 3 blocks, and my nephew's like, "I'm tired. We've walked a long way. My feet hurt." I'm
3
like,
blocks?
dude, literally 3 blocks. I'm like, are you serious? I'm
Did
like,
they have a good haul after the 3 blocks?
no, I mean, they probably had enough to fill up like a Kroger bag, if that.
Man, that's weak
So the
sauce.
Halloween lasted 45 minutes tops, which is fine with me because I didn't really care. But
That worked out pretty good.
yeah,
How big was his bag? I mean,
well,
must
his
not have
bag was
enough of
huge. It was like, if my mom got it, it's like, good sized bag that you could barely
Wow.
fill the bottom with.
Lorna, she was a trooper. She went all the way down the usual route and stuff like that. She came home with a pretty good haul, so I don't know.
But see, she'll
She's
eat it.
soft, don't get me wrong.
Mine will
but-
not eat any of it. No. Dumps candy out, looks.
Picks
Okay.
the Reese's cups out and keeps it moving.
Yeah, not even.
Wow.
That's funny.
So what did you do with the candy? Give it to the nephew?
No, I
took it.
ate what I wanted, the chocolate. And I'm not a sugar candy guy. I should have brought for Steve.
Yeah.
The rest of it went in the garbage. I ate all the chocolate, and that was about it.
But the thing is, for us, we just don't get kids here. So Heather and Lorna and went out with a crew of her like girlfriends from school or whatever. So I didn't want to go out with the moms. I hung back. I'm like, I don't want to go this year. We only got 7 kids.
You don't
I
see
bought
a lot.
huge bags. Well, apparently so if you kind of go out here and go down towards the elementary school, you'll see 1,000 kids everywhere. But for some reason, 2 blocks over at our house, they don't come
No,
out.
and I've
Too close
noticed.
to Michigan Avenue. They're like, no, don't get that.
I don't know. I don't
I've
know.
noticed too. I don't know if this happens with you. You'll see parents drive the kids around in cars.
Yeah, that
then just
still
get
goes
out
on,
and they'll
yeah.
run through like 3 or 4 houses and get back in the car. I'm like, if you're
Oh,
gonna do
man.
it, you walk.
That's the
Yeah.
ultimate.
That's how
I could see if
Everyone
it's
does it.
raining, but it
Yeah.
was nice out.
And it's pretty common. The whole the trailing car thing's pretty common.
How many
Yeah.
kids do the trunk or treat thing now? A lot of kids. Do
Well,
that,
everyone
too.
keeps blaming it on that, but I don't know any kids, at least not with Lorna's crew, that does it. So I don't know.
I think that's big
A
with
lot of kids
churches
do
and
it
things
at-
like that.
OW Best.
Really. How many kids still do? A lot of kids. Like, what's the cutoff, Holly? For
I'm not sure, but
when did you bail on trick or treating?
I don't like Halloween that much.
That didn't answer the question. When
If they
did
were
you
passing
bail?
out cupcakes,
Fifth
you'd go to like
grade.
100 houses. Let's be honest.
5th grade was the last time.
Yeah.
Is
'Cause
it too close to begging for you? Is that why you don't like it?
No,
Well, no, her move is she goes to Dad's house.
and takes his candy.
Yeah, and he gives her like 10 pounds worth.
actually-
she goes
You don't
to
got to work for it.
Yeah,
It's
and Grandma Cheryl's house, and she gives her whole bag, so she doesn't even have to.
That's the smart move, really. You're a genius. I wouldn't walk either if I could do that.
That's what her Halloween is. Tell him the kid with the Skittles story, Holly.
Oh, I was passing out candy, and this little kid, he's probably like 3. He came up to me, so I gave him M&Ms, and he runs back and goes, "Mommy, I got brown Skittles." I was like, "Buddy, those are M&Ms."
So
Yeah,
maybe
I
kids
don't
aren't the brightest these
We
days.
ended up or Lorna's school rather, all the extra candy that we had, like they send it to the troops. I've never known that before. So like we bundled up all, because I had 7 kids, but a bunch of candy, and I had a moment of not fatness where I was like, well, we got to do something with this, and so we just bundled it all up, sent it over to her school, and they ship it off in care packages or something like that. I thought that was kind of cool. I'd never heard of that before. Yeah, so any unwanted candy, they were just going to ship to the troops.
They must get a lot of candy corn.
Yeah, and I put all Lorna's dots in there. I was like, "Ooh, no one eats dots."
Milk
Dots
duds.
aren't that bad.
Yeah, shut up, weirdo.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. A little look at Halloween, what we all did.